me, Azalea, and you're watching my YouTube channel, WayCrunchy. I have taken the kids to school. They're all squared away. It's just me and the Huckleberry. And I don't feel like going back to the house. I've been feeling like I've been really moving mountains around the house on cleaning and organizing because I finally have a chance to. The baby's born, I'm recovered, the house is fixed up, I live there. I'm finally starting to get things squared away. But it's kind of like yelling into a void. Like, I just feel a little lonesome. John's working, the kids are at school, Huckleberry's a baby. You know, Huckleberry smiles at me and I have lovely little times with him, but during the day, you know, I'll be busting my rump and it's just like into the abyss. And I feel like I want someone to throw me a parade. I've always needed lots of external validation. Anyway, I decided this morning I'm taking the day off. I'm taking the day off from working hard to get the laundry done, the dishes done, the dinner cooked, and the house put away and organized. I'm taking the morning off. I'm going to Goodwill. That's what I like to do. And I like to do things with my baby. He's so freaking cute. He is my sunshine. So, we're hitting Goodwill this morning because I need a little pick-me-up, a little mood lift. Say, baby is a mood lift. Baby is a mood lift. He's so freaking cute. Are you so freaking cute? Are you so freaking cute? Do you want to go thrift shopping? Do you want to go thrift shopping? You want me to buy you something? You want me to buy you something? Hey, baby. Baby, baby. Y'all, look at Garfield. But honestly, he didn't seem that cuddly. I love Garfield, but I put him back. There's cute baby in the thrift store. Y'all, they were playing the music so loud. And, like, at every Goodwill I go to, all the dressing rooms are closed. Like, blocked off. No dressing rooms. What is that? Canisters, so cute, but I have nowhere to put them. Y'all, I swear, every time I get ready to film, a train's going by and someone's weed whacking the lawn. Y'all excuse the background noise. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got at the thrift store. So the baby was in a great...
Hey!
That's Cece.
I got new shoes.
Cece got new shoes yesterday. So
In perfect fit, I got play bubbles.
you play bubbles and you got a perfect fit on your shoes.
I got with a wet bubble.
A little wet from your bubble solution. Hey,
Can you
Cece,
say hi?
I got you a couple of new hoodies because it's going to be getting cold for fall.
My birthday?
No, it's just for school. Some hoodies to wear to school. Alright, so these days, kids' clothes are going for $2.99 at that Goodwill. So, got the velour hoodie for Z. Z, I got this one for you too. This one is an owl. It's like a cotton hoodie. So this will be good because it's going to be getting colder.
And my birthday too.
Our birthday's in January. Okay, and then as far as clothes, all I found was stuff for Z, those two hoodies, and then a little something for Huckleberry. These are size 12 months, but I love him in stripes. And this is the cutest little sleep suit. So cute. So this was just...
Christmas.
This was $1 for just this whole suit was $1 because little baby clothes are less expensive than children's clothes. Anyway, I love this. And then I got one more thing for Huckleberry. Okay, now I got books. I hit the mother load for books for Huckleberry and ZZ. So children's books at the Goodwill are always 10 cents. They used to do bag sales too, like a whole bag for $2 or something like that. Anyway, the man working there told me they were raising the price of children's books to 49 cents a piece. My God. Anyway, but he said, today I'll give you the 10-cent price. So anyway, I thought all these Dr. Seuss's, Huckleberry loves Dr. Seuss. We read to him every day. Yeah, we read to Huckleberry every day, and he's very engaged. Yes, we read to Zizi. He's very engaged. He's very engaged with the illustrations of Dr. Seuss. Okay, so we got the Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, Fox in Socks, The Foot Book, Mr. Brown Can Move, Can You, and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish.
Hey, I saw that book before.
You've read all these books before. So this is going to be great for Huckleberry's private library collection.
Amy.
Yeah. So
I love you. What happened?
a mosquito was on Huckleberry's head.
What Huckleberry say?
He said, help me, Mama. Okay. Now, the last thing we got, y'all, it's been a while since my big kids were little kids, but I got a thing for wooden toys. I love wooden toys. A lot of my wooden toys, my big collection of wooden blocks and that kind of stuff was actually lost. We were in a homeschooling group, and I had put together like a preschool room, and like the group disbanded, but no one ever contacted me to get my stuff. This was years ago. Anyway, I lost a lot of good Waldorf children's materials, but I'm rebuilding. So like with Waldorf, I don't know if you're familiar with like Waldorf education, Waldorf schools, but natural things like wood and cotton and wool. Anyway, so I'm rebuilding blocks, and I hit the mother load on blocks as well at the thrift store. This is the last thing I got. It was $2.99 for these bigger ones, which are perfect for the little babies, so that I don't have to worry about them, put them in their mouth. These are not choke size, but they're like a little too close to choke size for me to like feel really comfortable with babies. Anyway, but the more blocks you have, the better, because you can build bigger and bigger and bigger castles. So anytime I see these, I'm going to buy them and rebuild the collection of these wooden toys. Also, like in this little bag was this guy. And so this is a car, but it's one of those cars that goes with the wooden train tracks where you can put them together. And Tom went through a heavy phase with the trains and the cars and the train tracks when he was little. Zizi also enjoyed it. So anyway, that's another thing I'm going to start collecting anytime I see little trains and cars at the thrift store, or the wooden tracks.
Gary book.
Yes.
But tell me you're done, okay? Happy inside.
Okay. Who wrote those books? Dr.
Seuss. But we watch.
Yeah. Tom, I remember it was Craigslist. I don't think Facebook Marketplace was a thing when Tom was a baby. He's 11 now. I think it might have been Craigslist. Got like the train table with the tracks and the trains off Craigslist. Someone's collection I got secondhand. Anyway, eventually, you know, I really saved barely anything from when they were little because we moved around and had tumultuous times. But also, I like to declutter, and like for saving things like heirloom wooden toys and that kind of thing, rarely is it really worth it. If you are having more children, it's always worth it. But, you know, waiting to see if you get grandchildren or a big mysterious what if, I don't like saving things for big mysterious what ifs if they take up a large amount of real estate in the home. Anything that's taking up real estate in the home is taking up also real estate in the mind. So deep breath in, Release, release, release. My number one mantra that I apply in all areas of my life. Every time I do it, I feel my nervous system relax. Release, release, release. So, anyway, yeah, I'm rebuilding a lot of the toy collections for my little Huckleberry. And we got some pretty good things. That was a really good haul. Like, especially like the cotton hoodie, that's really good, perfect condition. The velour, it makes you sweat. It doesn't breathe good, but it's just so freaking cute. So I did pick up the velour hoodie to see if C likes it. Yeah, so that's that. I want to update you guys on this book. I had it on my wish list. And Essentialism. I didn't know that much about it, but the term sang to me. It really sang to me. I wanted to read this book. I wanted some more inspiration. And it's minimalism or essentialism, decluttering, simple living. These have all been, transformational things in my life. And I talk a lot about this kind of stuff here on the channel. So, a few videos ago, I did an unboxing of subscriber mail. Sis sent me this book, and I'm so thankful. So, I was glad to get a chance to read this. I've been wanting to read it. Now, that's what I have to say. This book was not helpful for me. I'm already living essentialism. I know what's important to me, and that is the focus of my life, and I cut everything out. Like, I don't need this book. See, it's like, oh, tangled to simple circle, my family, working creatively for myself so I can be available for my family so that I can nurture my own mental health, physical health, nurture the mental health, physical health of my children, living debt-free, like home life, and working for myself and being with my children and my family. I got it. That's what I do. That's how I live. I only work creatively and as my own boss. So, anyway, I got this. Now, I will say this book would be, the idea, and if you are not currently boiled down to the essentials in your life, if you do not currently know why you wake up in the morning, essentialism is something you should explore, and this book is good for that. But I will say, it is written by a man, and it's sort of very much in a male perspective, I think. So, let's say you know a man who's a little too focused on his work. Maybe he don't have his priorities straight. Give him this book for his birthday, for solstice, for Christmas, for Hanukkah. Give him this book. Like, one of the examples was, like, right after his baby was born, he went to, like, a work meeting. Like, and it's very much written by a male, in a male perspective. So, if you know someone, or you are someone who is, in corporate world, is a man, are you a man? This is a very good book, and I'm extremely glad it was written, and I think it really has a place in this world, and I would like to promote it, although it's not the book for me. I'm already there, and it's not quite the perspective and the voice that sings to me, but the message is true and right and good. All right, that's my book review for Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less. I think one of the more quotable ideas from this book I do want to share is less but better. And I live that. Like, I'm already living this book, so I live that. But just those words, less but better. So, do I go thrift shopping all the time, even though I have more of like a minimalist mindset? yes, I'm also dropping stuff off every time I go to the thrift store. So I'm not looking to get rid of everything. I'm looking to have less but better things. Things that I truly love, that we truly need. Tiny tweaks around the household to help the household and the 5 people who live here live a better, more well-oiled, pleasant life, you know? Systems in place to make the daily stuff go easier, to make organization easier, to make cleaning easier, to make things more beautiful, to make things more fun. Less but better. That's a gem from this book. Less but better. And I really try to do that. Even with reading books. Like, if it takes me a while I try not to fill my head with junk. I often go on purges of news where I don't watch any news whatsoever because it's taking up too much real estate worrying about world issues, and I need to focus on my home life. I don't watch very much TV. I watch oftentimes just shows that I know have value and are comforting for me. YouTube channels, I'm down to very few YouTube channels that I still watch. Although I watch YouTube channels, YouTubers. I feel like probably more than TV, or definitely more than movies or TV. So just less but better. What you're taking into your mind, what you're bringing into your family, your home, your housekeeping, your work. Do less work, but work smarter. Less but better. That was a good one from this book. Now, if you let's write a book called Less But Better. Maybe I should do that. That's a good one. So I'm glad that I talked about that today. That was good. That was a little inspiration for me. So I'm glad I read this. I do have a GoodReads. Maybe I'll put a link to my GoodReads in this video if you also keep track of your books. So with GoodReads, you rate your books like 1 to 5. And so when I read a book, I'm thinking about what I'm going to rate it. So for me, a 3 is a book that I am glad I read. I am improved after reading it. I'm glad I read it. 4 is a book that I really liked. 5 is like, wow, I love it. And then 2 is I wish I had not wasted my life on reading this book. 1, I barely ever give anything a 1 star because I won't finish reading a 1-star book, so it doesn't get on the GoodReads list. Anyway, if you want to follow along on GoodReads and see what I've been reading, then I will link that in the description to this video. All right, y'all, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, take care of your home because it's all tied together, and I will see y'all next time.